One year inside the wrestling basement, coming at you with every fucking thing you need to know. NXT edition. Let's jump right to the video. Confirmed for tonight's NXT, we're gonna see two ex-best friends, that being Tegan Knox, go one-on-one with Dakota Kai. Now, as far as these two superstars, I personally ain't never seen now one of those superstars wrestle like just in depth. Like I ain't just sit down and just watch the match, and just analyze their moveset. But as far as like Tegan Knox, like I feel as though she's gonna win this match indeed. But when it comes to Dakota Kai, I used to love her babyface entrance music, but in this match, I'm going to have to go with Tegan Knox to come out with the win. It would only make sense, as far as like a redemption story, because as far as that takeover where Dakota Kai attacked Tegan Knox, when it was in that War Games match, the first inaugural Women's War Game, Tegan Knox was attacked by Dakota Kai, her best friend, and she was out. So, like I said, it only makes sense for Tegan Knox to come out here tonight with the win, redemption story, and continue the storyline or move forward to the next opponent. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Tegan Knox for the win tonight on NXT. We also got the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Classics. We got the Broserweights. We got Pete Dunne and Matt Riddle going against the Young Grizzled Veterans. And also, on top of whoever wins the Dusty Rhodes Classics trophy, they get a future NXT Tag Team Championship match. And I'm going to have to go with Pete Dunne and Matt Riddle to take the trophy home and get a future shot at the NXT Tag Team Champions. But I also won't be surprised the Young Grizzled Veterans win this tournament, because even though, in my opinion, Pete Dunne and Matt Riddle, their name is like cemented as far as NXT. Like, they are going to be on the main roster pretty soon. But the Young Grizzled Veterans, I actually like them. Like, these cats got some static. I love how they work together as a real tag team. I'm a big advocate of tag team wrestling. Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne is not really a tag team. So, logically, it would only make sense for the Young Grizzled Veterans to win this match, because, like I said, they are a real tag team. They know how to work together. But since it's Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne, they're definitely going to take home the Dusty Rhodes Classic trophy and get a future shot. And they would definitely be dethroning the NXT Tag Team Champions, the Undisputed Era, real soon. And since we're talking about the Undisputed Era, last week on NXT, we crowned a new North American champion, that being Keith Lee, defeating Undisputed Era member Roderick Strong. So, on top of Roderick Strong losing his North American champion, he ain't finna be the only one in the Undisputed Era title list. So when Pete Dunne and Matt Riddle is done with the Young Grizzled Veterans, you better bet that Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly are definitely going to lose the NXT Tag Team Champions. But as far as Keith Lee becoming the new North American champion, he been on fire the whole 2019. Like, from his rivalry with Dominic Dijakovic to that big triple threat match with him and like who that was, I think it was Finn Balor and Tommaso Ciampa and Dominic Dijakovic. From that huge triple threat match, from making a huge impact at the Royal Rumble to making a huge impact at Survivor Series. And another thing, NXT, whenever they mention Keith Lee at Survivor Series, they say he defeated Roman Reigns. Now, I know some people, they hear they go in one ear and go out the other, but he did not defeat Roman Reigns. He defeated Seth Rollins. If he defeated Roman Reigns, that means NXT would have won the Survivor Series match, in which they did it. I don't know if they say that, to get him over or nothing, but he did not defeat Roman Reigns. He had a great showing in that Survivor Series match, and like I said, the whole 2019 Keith Lee has really put NXT on the map, and I feel as though this was like a great promotion for him to be the North American champion. I honestly didn't see him winning it last week, because I feel as though the prophecy was going to last a lot longer than it did. But now it's looking as though everybody in the Undisputed Era has cold feet. So, since Keith Lee is the new North American champion, now I think it's time for him to rekindle his rivalry with Dominic Dijakovic. They do battle over the North American champion, but more than likely, in me knowing the history of WWE and NXT, they going to give Roderick Strong another shot at the championship, in which he's going to lose that match at Keith Lee. He's going to move on to his next rivalry. And like I said, as far as the NXT Tag Team Champions, Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne are definitely going to beat Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly become the new NXT Tag Team Champions. And also, who is going to face Adam Cole for the NXT World Heavyweight Champion at NXT TakeOver Portland? Now, I can clearly see them putting Tommaso Ciampa in that spot. I don't think Tommaso Ciampa going to defeat Adam Cole this early. He might very well do it. Hey, I won't be surprised if, you know, the Undisputed Era, they just all the prophecy just end in 1 month. Like all their championship reign just come crashing on top of their head. You know, we could very well see Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne, the NXT Tag Team Champions. We already got Keith Lee as the North American Champion, and we could very well see either Finn Balor or Tommaso Ciampa as the NXT World Heavyweight Champion. So the prophecy is definitely coming to an end. But out of all the Undisputed Era members, I don't see Adam Cole loses his championship before the rest of them cats lose theirs. He's going to be the last person with championship gold, and then his kingdom is going to fall. So, as far as NXT tonight, it's going to be good considering the fact it's the fallout from the Royal Rumble. A lot of NXT superstars, like, they did a lot as far as the Royal Rumble. We seen Bianca Belair. She eliminated like 8 superstars, credible superstars, main roster superstars. She looked it real good, and she actually set a record in the Royal Rumble. So that's gonna give her a lot of momentum heading into a championship match with Rhea Ripley. Do I think she's gonna defeat Rhea Ripley? No, because it's too early in Rhea Ripley's reign for her to lose the NXT Women's Champion. So as far as tonight, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair. Hey, who gonna gain the most momentum heading into their championship match? So in my opinion, I feel like though tonight NXT is gonna be worth the watch. So with that pretty much being the end of every freaking thing you need to know NXT, smash the like button, super kick the subscribe button, comment down below, hit the bell notification. One year inside the wrestling basement.